guys, it's your boy, Barca Boy 103. Today we're going to be doing the match analysis from the match yesterday between Barcelona and Real Betis, where Barcelona came out on top and won the match 3-2, coming back twice from losing positions in this game. We're going to take a look at the team's performance, take a look at some individual stats from this match, analyze some players' individual performances, and of course, react to Ronald Koeman's post-match press conference and two players' match reactions. Before we get into it, make sure you guys smash that like button to try to get the 200 likes on this video. It'd be very much appreciated, and of course, hit the subscribe button, and let's get into it. Let's take a look at the starting lineup on the night. It was as follows. It was Ter Stegen in goal, Mengueta, Araujo, Lenglet, Jordi Alba, Busquets, Pedri, Dembele, Braithwaite, and Antoine Griezmann. And of course, the players that made an appearance off the bench were Messi, Pedri, Trincao, Jong, and Umtiti. Now I want to show you guys the covers from the Catalan newspapers. Firstly, from Mundo Deportivo coming out saying Trincao, of course referring to his golazo that he scored and won us the game. And Sport coming out saying Prices, of course focusing on Messi and his big impact in the match. Now let's take a look at the full-time stats. Of course, Barcelona dominated in possession with 64% to Real Betis' 36%. And surprisingly, the shots on the night were very, very even. Of course, Barcelona had more total shots, but Real Betis had more shots on target, and Barcelona had more shots off target in this match. In terms of big chances created, it was even with 3 apiece, but Barcelona missed 3 big chances in this match as well. And Barcelona in this match had more shots in the box compared to outside the box as usual. Barcelona had 11 shots inside the box and only 1 outside the box. And of course, Barcelona dominated the passing and dribbling stats in this match, but if you look at the possession loss in this game, it's even at a piece at 109, which is very, very good compared to our last game. I think in our last game, we lost the ball 180 times, which is very, very good improvement on Barcelona's part. And of course, duels and aerial duels won. Barcelona dominated in that aspect as well. On your screen right now, you can see the Barcelona full-time sofa score ratings in this match. You have Ter Stegen with 6.5, Mengueta with 6.4, which I think is a bit harsh on him. Ronald Araujo with 6.7. Of course, he didn't even play more than 10 minutes. Lenglet 6.5, which I think is a bit harsh. Jordi Alba 6.3, Pedri 6.4, Busquets 7.1, which I think is pretty much on the money. Ricky Puig was 6.8, which I think is absolutely unfair on him. I think he's at least above a 7 in this match. Dembele 7.3, Griezmann 7.2, and surprisingly again, they gave Martin Braithwaite a 6.6, and they've given him a higher rating than Mengueta and Pedri. Of course, you have to look at it in the aspect that they played more minutes than him, but still, Mengueta playing 90 minutes overall had a worse game than Martin Braithwaite. I don't agree with that. Now, quick want to show you guys Real Betis' full-time sofa score ratings. And the reason why I want to bring this up is, of course, one of the players out on loan from Barcelona to Real Betis is Emerson, and he got the highest rating at Real Betis with a 7.6 and putting in a great performance. On your screen right now, you can see the passing network for this game. Of course, Araujo being in the game for less than 10 minutes, he wasn't, really involved that much. But you can see Busquets, Ricky Puig, and Lenglet involved a lot in this game. And of course, you can see the players' average position in this match. Jordi Alba basically playing as a wingback, Griezmann the false 9. Mengueta not as advanced as he should be. Of course, Dembele very, very high and very, very wide. Braithwaite not as much. And you can see the two center mids in Ricky Puig and Pedri very, very even. Not one was, more advanced than the other, which is usually the case with Pedri and Jong. Other than that, in terms of passing, Ricky Puig and Lenglet and Busquets were the most involved. Let's get in now to the stats in this match. First, we're going to start off with Frenkie de Jong. In this match, Barcelona's midfielder Frenkie de Jong completed all 81 of his passes against the Real Betis, the most by a sub with 100% pass accuracy in La Liga since at least 2005-2006 season. Speaking of substitutions in this match, Lionel Messi has now scored just 136 seconds after coming on as a substitute in this match against Betis, the fastest goal by a sub for Barcelona in La Liga history. Also, after the first half, Barcelona failed to register a single shot on target and not a single foul conceded in the first half of La Liga since the first time since 2003-2004. This is the first time Barcelona have won 6 consecutive away matches in La Liga since March 2016 under Luis Enrique, when we beat Malaga, Levante, Sporting Gijón, Las Palmas, Rayo Vallecano, and Eibar. Now Koeman has matched that against Real Valladolid, Huesca, Athletic Bilbao, Granada, Elche, and Real Betis. Also, in Barcelona's last 16 games this season, they had to make a comeback in 6 of them, which is very, very good. In the 16 games before that, they didn't make any comeback. And finally, Barcelona now have won 9 consecutive away games so far in 2021. Those games were, of course, Valladolid, Huesca, Bilbao, Granada, Cornellà, Elche, Rayo Vallecano, Granada, and Real Betis. Before we get into the press conference reaction, I want to give you guys some injury updates because we did get 2 injury updates. Firstly, of course, on Ronald Araujo and his sprained ankle. It is confirmed that he did sprain his left ankle. The question is now, how long is he going to be out for? Now, Javi Miguel has come out saying that latest on Ronald Araujo, if it's a grade 1 sprain, he could face PSG. If it's a grade 2, then he'll be a doubt. If it's a grade 3 sprain, then he's going to be completely ruled out. From initial examinations, doctor believes it's going to be a grade 2 sprain, so this means he won't be entirely ruled out of the PSG game yet. As of recording at this moment, it hasn't been confirmed what grade sprain that Araujo has suffered, but it probably would be confirmed by now. So check the comments down below, check my community chat, check Twitter, check everything that all my social media platforms. You'll see it there. But after the game, when the team was returning to the hotel, Ronald Araujo was seen wearing an ankle bracelet getting off the bus. Does that mean it's something good? Does that mean it's something bad? We don't know yet. All we know for sure is that he's definitely going to be ruled out for the next 2 games. Of course, the club will be trying to push him for that PSG game. We'll have to wait and see what grade of ankle injury did he get. Another injury update is on Serginho Dest. Now, apparently yesterday during the training session, Serginho Dest suffered a new discomfort in his thigh and is not serious, so he should be back for the game against Sevilla. But Koeman talked about it in his press conference, which we'll get in a few minutes. What is wrong with Serginho Dest? This guy is getting muscle discomforts every other week. It's absolutely ridiculous. One week he gets a green light, next week all of a sudden, oh, it's another one. There's something wrong with Serginho Dest here for sure, but hopefully the club look into it because we need a right back at this point. We can't just rely on Mingueza for the whole season. Of course, Roberto is out for the next month. Dest needs to be fit and ready to go. Why is the club not looking into this? I have no idea. Let's get in now to Ronald Koeman's post-match press conference reaction and the match reaction of two other players. The two other players were Francisco Trincao and Ousmane Dembele. Let's get in and see what they all had to say. Let's start off with Ousmane Dembele. Let's get in and see what he had to say. He starts off by saying that we have learned a lot from our past experience. The desire to win this game was decisive. Trincao deserved it, and I hope he scores many more goals. Also talked about how the fact that this was a very, very tough game against his very, very tough opponent, and they have talent, but we had improved in our character and our attitude, and we wanted to win from the beginning, and we showed that in every single game now, and we played well. He said the Betis started the game off well. They pressed us well, and they were better in the beginning. In the end, we had to adjust our rhythm, and we managed the game very, very well after that. Let's get now to Francisco Trincao. Now, I have to say that there's a lot of love for Trincao at the moment. As you can see on your screen, you can see Koeman hugging Trincao before he does his match reaction. It's absolutely brilliant. And also after the game, you can see him, hugging with all the teammates. You can see him doing handshakes with Ricky Puig. Everyone was also happy that Trincao got his goal, and so is us as the fans. Let's get in and see what he had to say. Starts off by saying that I'm happy to win and help the team. We have to continue like this. I really like the celebration with my teammates. They gave me a lot of encouragement. They helped me a lot, and I am very, very grateful. I was just doing my job defensively and offensively, and if it could have been with a goal, the better. I am very happy with the win. I work every day to help the team. I have to shoot more. I know that, but today I shot, and I was lucky. In the second half, we changed our attitude, and it was important in our victory. In the first half, both teams were afraid to take risks. In the second half, we risked it more and we won. I received a lot of encouragement from the manager, and my teammates congratulated me after scoring the goal. I'm happy for the team and with the victory, and now we have to continue like this. Let's get now to Ronald Koeman's post-match press conference reaction. Of course, he's the manager. He said that the team and his opinion is very, very important. Let's get and see what he had to say. Started by saying that it's unfortunate that Araujo is injured. He's an important player for us. 3 points in this game were so decisive, especially in a complicated game. In the first half, the game was slow. We reacted well in the second half. I always talk to the players on what I think, and yesterday I talked to Messi about giving him rest. After he came on, the match has changed, and he has given us a lot in this match. He continues on by saying that it's true that I have rested players thinking about the Copa midweek against Sevilla, but above all because of the physical exhaustion of the players. We played 11 games in January, 10 of which have been away from home, and all very, very late kickoffs. Now, in my match review for this match, I mentioned how Araujo's injury impacted the game, and Koeman agreed with me. He said that Araujo's injury changed our approach to the game. We had thought about giving him a rest in this match because, like Frankie, Leo, and Pedri, he has played many games and needed a rest. With his injury, even Jong couldn't get a rest. It's a shame. He was then asked about the performance of Trincao, saying, I'm very happy for Trincao. He has been working a lot since the beginning of the season. I like him as a player, and his goal is a step further for him. The results are helping us keep faith. This is the way forward, and I like the character of the team, and I have no complaints about Ricky Puig and Pianchi's performance. They both played very, very well. He ends up by saying that we had to sub on Jong very, very early in this match. Sometimes you have things in mind that you want to, stick with, but they don't always turn out the way you want. We had to wait a little longer to know the extent of Ronald Araujo's injury. Jong is right-footed, that's why I opted for him. Dest had some discomfort. For me, this quote gave us a big eye-opener on how Ronald Koeman doesn't really like Umtiti and Lenglet as a partnership because, as we all know, they're both left-footed. So that's why he brought on Jong because he's right-footed, and that's how Barcelona usually play. And finally, he said that on Wednesday we will play the semi-final in Sevilla, and it's the shortest path we have to a title. And that concluded Ronald Koeman's post-match press conference. Let's get in now to analyze some of the players' individual performances on the night. I have chosen 5 players to analyze. Those 5 players are Sergio Busquets, Antoine Griezmann, Ousmane Dembele, Jordi Alba, and Lionel Messi. Let's start off with Sergio Busquets. Of course, got a 7.1 SofaScore rating, and as you can see from his heat map, of course, predominantly playing in that CDM position. In this match, he played 78 minutes, 99 touches, had 93% pass accuracy, only misplacing 6 passes, attended 5 long balls and completed 3, attended 14 ground duels and won 8, 6 aerial duels and won 3. He committed 1 foul in this match and was fouled himself 5 times, had 1 clearance, 2 interceptions, and 3 tackles. For me, Sergio Busquets had a very mixed performance in this match. Of course, you could say that he was at fault for 2 goals, definitely for 1 for that free kick, but I think his play in this game was absolutely fantastic. You can see he had 2 interceptions, 3 tackles, completely controlling that midfield. He was so decisive, and those tackles and interceptions came at very key and important moments. For me, he's been superb lately. I think now he just has to work a little bit on his, defensive aspect of the game. Of course, he did play center back in this game for a little bit, so you maybe don't want to, push him criticism that much. But I think Sergio Busquets in that CDM position has been great over the past month. Next up is Antoine Griezmann. Of course, got a 7.2 SofaScore rating, and as you can see from his heat map, basically all over the final third, playing in that false 9 position, and of course drifted into the left wing in the second half after Lionel Messi got subbed on. In this match, he played 90 minutes, had 1 shot off target, 1 shot blocked, attempted 1 dribble and completed it, 1 big chance missed, had 57 touches, 95% pass accuracy, only misplacing 2 passes, 1 key pass, 1 big chance created, attempted 4 ground duels and 1 3. He also had 1 interception and 2 tackles. Antoine Griezmann now has been playing at a very consistent level for the past month or so. He's been absolutely brilliant. He's not put in one poor performance this whole year. Again, just needs to keep it up, just like Jong did. Jong was, Mr. Inconsistent. Now he's Mr. Consistent. Now Griezmann has to do the same thing. If he can do this for the next month, he's going to be an absolute pivotal player for the rest of the season and could maybe bench Ansu Fati when he comes back. Next up is Ousmane Dembele. Got a 7.3 SofaScore rating, and as you can see from his heat map, of course playing on the right wing. In this match, he played 90 minutes, had 1 assist for the Lionel Messi goal, 1 shot on target, 2 shots off target, attempted 7 dribbles and completed 5, 1 big chance missed, 70 touches, 83% pass accuracy, 3 key passes, which is quite a lot for Dembele. He attempted 2 crosses and completed 1. He had 14 ground duels and completed 7. And he lost possession in this match 14 times. Of course, it's an improvement on Dembele. Usually you're looking at Dembele in the high 20s, sometimes in the high 40s. But this match didn't lose the ball that much in terms of his standard, which is very good. He committed 3 fouls on the night and was fouled himself twice and had 2 interceptions. For me, this Dembele performance is going to go under the radar. I think he was absolutely fantastic in this game. I think what's missing from him is, the final touch in this game. Just, getting that shot off. Of course, when he was through on goal, he attempted a chip shot, which maybe wasn't the best decision at that time. But for me, personally, instead of his shooting, every other part of Dembele's game has been brilliant. Let's get it now to Jordi Alba. Of course, got a 7.3 SofaScore rating, and as you can see from his heat map, predominantly playing, of course, on the left-hand side of just basically the field. And of course, he was more in the final third than he was in the defensive third. In this match, he played 90 minutes, had 2 clearances, 1 block shot, 1 interception, 1 tackle, attempted 6 ground duels and completed 2, was fouled once and committed a foul, 75 touches, 88% pass accuracy, only misplacing 7 passes, 4 key passes, attempted 5 crosses and completed 3, which is very good for him. 3 long balls and completed 1. He created 2 big chances. Jordi Alba for me has been very good over the past month or so, but the one thing he needs to improve on is his defensive aspect of the game. I think attacking wise, he's one of the best players in the world, but of course defensively hasn't been doing that great. And in this match, he got caught out a lot on the counterattack, and that's why Emerson rinsed him for pace. I think in that aspect, if Jordi Alba can improve, he'll be absolutely fantastic, but right now, offensively fantastic, defensively needs a bit of work. And finally, the man of the match on the night, Lionel Messi, got a 7.9 SofaScore rating, and as you can see from his heat map, predominantly, of course, in that center forward role or just roaming around the entire final third of Real Betis. In this match, he played 33 minutes, 1 goal, 1 shot on target, 1 shot blocked, and had 4 dribbles and completed 3. He had 32 touches, 86% pass accuracy, but only misplacing 4 passes, so relatively, he was very good in his passing. 2 key passes, attempted 1 cross and 1 long ball and completed both. Attempted 7 ground duels and 1 5. Lost possession only 5 times, which is very good for Lionel Messi as well. And he was fouled twice. For me, Lionel Messi, of course, made an absolutely fantastic impact on this game. If he was not subbed on, we would not have won this game. It just shows how much influence he has on the team. And you can see the team change. As soon as he came on, you just see the team just flick on a switch like, oh my god, Messi's on the pitch. We gotta, perform. The leaders on the pitch. It's just the way Messi just changed the game when he comes on. It's just ridiculous. Just the fact that he's the greatest player ever, and now he's the greatest sub ever. It's just what he does on the pitch will never be matched. We'll never see it again. All we can do now is just sit back and watch and just enjoy, man, because he was just brilliant on the night again. So that was my match analysis for Real Betis versus Barcelona. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you leave a like. Let me know your thoughts down below on everything we discussed. And of course, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for the match preview for Sevilla versus Barcelona in the semi-final of the Copa del Rey. It's going to be a huge game. So I'll see you guys then. Take care and Forza Barca.
Yeah.